Hello. High pressure continues to dominate our weather, but it's certainly not a sunny or entirely dry high pressure that we've got in place across the UK. The best of the sunshine remains across parts of Scotland, but the gap in the cloud is becoming nibbled away from all sides and it's becoming smaller. So really it's central and northern parts of the mainland of Scotland through the central belt, perhaps parts of southern Scotland where we'll see the best of the sunshine away from any lingering fog patches. And it's going to be chilly in this area after a frosty start. But Northern Ireland seeing a cloudier day, and the cloud sheet remains across much of England and Wales, albeit with some holes in it for parts of North and West Wales, North West England, for example. The thickest cloud will be in the south, where there'll be some drizzly showers running along the Channel coast, and there'll be some drizzle for Shetland as well. So, all in all, a grey day for most. Some sunshine remains for parts of Scotland, where we've got the cloud, 7 or 8 Celsius, where we've had the frosty start. Some places will see temperatures remaining sub-zero into the afternoon. And as I mentioned, that hole in the cloud becomes increasingly nibbled from the northwest, the east, the south overnight. So the hole gets smaller, but still some clear spells for parts of Scotland, still some frost and fog patches through the hours of darkness. But for eastern parts of England, we've got low cloud pushing in. That will result in gloomy conditions at the start of Thursday, some drizzly rain and some hill fog. 4 or 5 Celsius where we've got the cloud sheet, sub-zero where we've got the clear skies. So some brightness there for parts of central and southern Scotland first thing Thursday. Some lingering fog patches, otherwise a lot of cloud. That cloud low, so it's going to be misty and grey for much of England, particularly towards the east of England. And the drizzly rain continues on and off throughout much of the day in these areas. A little brighter towards the southwest. Northern Ireland seeing a lot of cloud. But for Scotland, we keep the sunny skies for one more day before the cloud here turns up into Friday. Coldest weather where we've got the sunshine actually because of the frosty start. Otherwise it's 8 to 10 Celsius and that brisk easterly wind continues along the south coast. Now, the cloud across the northwest of Scotland begins to sink southeastwards on Thursday night, and the cloud towards the south drifts northwards, so the whole across Scotland becomes increasingly small. Friday's looking like a much cloudier day as this cold front sinks south. That's going to bring some showery rain, but it's going to weaken as it runs into high pressure. Nevertheless, the high pressure that's been in charge all week disappears to the east. Another high turns up, but this one is going to be centred towards the southwest. That's going to allow some weather fronts to run in to northern parts of the UK increasingly through the weekend, bringing some wetter and windy weather to the north, especially western Scotland, whilst further south it remains a little more settled for the time being at least, before much more changeable weather into next week. We'll keep updated as always right here on YouTube. Bye bye.